everyone, it's Ashley from Medgene Labs. I thought it would be beneficial to put together a tutorial on how to properly mix our EHD vaccine. So when you get the vaccine, you will get a styrofoam container like this. Notice on the front the sticker that says refrigerate upon arrival. That's important because our vaccine needs to be refrigerated to be kept stable. So inside there will be ice packs and then the box that contains your vaccine. The label on the front indicates the expiration date and the serial number, and that serial number needs to be recorded on the field report form. So inside you will find either a syringe and needle or a transfer spike, and these are used to mix the two bottles together. Please don't use this syringe and needle to administer the vaccine to your deer. You will find instructions on how to properly mix the vaccine and administer it. It's important to read these before you vaccinate, just so you're properly prepared before you get to vaccination day. One thing that's very important is that once these bottles are mixed together, they should be used within the same day. So please don't mix a bunch of bottles and then end up having to buy new ones because you mix too many. So mix as you go so that you don't end up not being able to use the vaccine. So these bottles say bottle A and bottle B. Bottle A contains the antigens that are specific to EHD. Bottle B is what is called an adjuvant. And an adjuvant is a component that is added to a vaccine to help boost the immune response to produce larger quantities of antibodies that are potentially longer lasting. In turn, this can help reduce the amount of antigen, so the specific EHD part of the vaccine that is needed. So once these two are mixed together, that's what creates the immune response for this vaccine, EHDV 2 and 6. So now I will show you how to properly mix them. So in one case, I will use a syringe and needle. So you have the two bottles. You want to mix them both really well. You'll see on the actual vaccines, there's a metal seal. You'll want to take those off. And then once you have that metal seal off, with an alcohol pad, just wipe the top just to make sure that it is nice and clean. Once that is done, into bottle A, remove all of the liquid. You might have to move the bottle around and the needle around to get it all. Once you have it all, you put it into bottle B. And then everything is in bottle B, mix really well, and then you administer 2 mils intramuscularly to each of your deer. So with the transfer spike, another thing to notice in these bottles, the volume is not the same, and that is how it's supposed to be. So bottle A will contain 40% of the vaccine volume, and bottle B contains 60% of the vaccine volume. So don't be surprised when you see that they don't have the same amount of volume. That's how it's supposed to be. So again, mix up both bottles really well. Take off the metal caps and then swab with an alcohol pad. Make sure that's nice and clean. So then your transfer spike, you'll remove one end of the caps. Both ends are capped, so just one of the caps. Stick one end into bottle B, remove the cap, and then you will place bottle A on top, and then you can squeeze the bottle to get all of those contents into one bottle, and then you just remove, and you have one bottle with all of the volume. Mix really well, and then 2 mils intramuscularly into your animals. So I hope this was helpful in showing you how to properly mix your vaccine. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us.